Alright guys, welcome back to Premier League predictions week 5. And I know what you're probably thinking about, what was the Premier League predictions last week? Basically, we filmed the video and everything, but like my computer's crashed, and so I couldn't get the footage off of my computer in order to upload the video, you know what I'm kind of saying, yeah? So basically, there's been like technical issues, yeah? But I was able to salvage the audio, so I know what we predicted, so I know the scores from week 4, but I just won't be able to show you any video. But for week 5, as none of us, me or Kelvin or Ditch, couldn't get a time where we was all on a time where we was all free, we had to do it like, so obviously I'm here, I'm gonna like explain the games a little bit, then I'll just cut to them lot like telling us what their score predictions are. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the Premier League predictions week 5. However, just before we get into them predictions, I need to tell you the scores for week 4 of the Premier League. And for week 4, Detch sat bottom of the table with 6 points, which Detch had a pretty poor week. I came second with 8 points because I got one score perfect. I fumbled a couple of scores, but 8, I think 8 is like a good score, really. It's like the average score, really. And then Kelvin came through by getting 9 points. And Kelvin's actually done good now on 2 weeks in a row. So now he's back up in the actual standings, because the actual standings is Ditch is sitting bottom on 24 points. So he's going to need to have a good week this weekend. Kelvin's sitting second on 27 points. And on top of the league on 29 points. But anyway, now let's get into the Game Week 5 Premier League predictions. Alright, so I've got the fixtures in front of me right now, and we've got a couple of feisty fixtures. Obviously, Premier League Game Week does start tomorrow with Newcastle Leeds. I think this is going to be a very good game. Well, not actually a good game. Like, I'm not going to watch it. I might watch it depending on if I have time or not. But I feel like this will be a good game. It will be a very close game. That's what it will be, because Leeds obviously haven't got a win yet. Neither has Newcastle. Can we see a second season syndrome come in for Leeds? Because if you're talking about their results as well, they haven't been great. It's a tricky one. I feel like it's either going to be a Leeds that are going to take it by quite comfortably, and I think they're going to win like 3-4-1, or I think it's going to be a draw against Newcastle away as well. You know what, because it's Newcastle at home, I'm going to give Newcastle the benefit of the doubt, and I'm saying 1-1 between Newcastle and Leeds. Let's see what Kelvin and Detch have said for this score.
So, we are doing predictions. First match, Newcastle and Leeds. I'm thinking it's going to be a win for Leeds. I'm thinking 2-1 for Leeds.
Who's the 6th guy in the group? Alright, starting off with Newcastle and Leeds. I'm going to go for a Newcastle dub. 2-1 Newcastle.
Back to me now. Heard Kelvin and Detch score predictions for that match. Not gonna lie, I don't know what their predictions are yet, because they've not sent me in a video of them saying their predictions. But I'll just say they're interesting score predictions. Anyway, next up we have Wolves against Brentford. Obviously Wolves they're both kind of similar league position, but I feel like Wolves are going to take this one. I don't think Brentford are great. I feel Wolves are going to take this one 3-1. I think it'll be quite comfortable victory for Wolves, and I can't really see Brentford doing anything to kind of like retain that from Wolves. But yeah, that's my prediction. 3-1 to Wolves. Let's see what the boys have said.
On Wolves, Brentford, I'm thinking we're both kind of shy in it. I'm thinking a 1-1 draw.
Wolves and Brentford. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win. Wolves.
Norwich against Watford, 2 absolute stinkers in the table. But I'm going to go for a Norwich win here. I know they haven't got a win all season yet, but I feel like this is the game that they're going to get a win. Obviously, Watford are pretty poor. I feel like both Watford and Norwich will get relegated. And I feel like Norwich are going to take this one 2-0. I'm saying a 2-0 for Norwich. It's either going to be a 2-0 or a draw, but I'm saying 2-0 Norwich. But yeah, stinker of the game week. Let's see what the boys have said about this one.
Norwich, Watford. Watford's gonna win. I'm thinking 2-1 again.
Then we have Norwich and Watford. I'm gonna go for shit. They're both shit. I'm gonna go for a draw. 1-0.
Right, now moving on to Burnley against Arsenal. Obviously, my boys Arsenal. We did win last week against Norwich 1-0. I know everyone will be like, oh yeah, they got the win, but you expect more against Norwich than a 1-0, you know what I'm saying? You expect like a 3-4-1, like we scraped the game. I know like Arsenal had more possession, shots, etc. But we didn't score. And I call a 1-0 win a kind of like a scrape win. Because all it takes is one thing to happen at the other end and done. It's 1-1. You know what I'm saying? So, for this game, I think it's going to be very close. I don't know when the last time Arsenal won at Burnley, but I'm gonna go for Arsenal just on this one. I feel like it's gonna be, I'm saying another 1-0, just gonna scrape it. But anyway, I don't have much faith. It could be a draw, or we could just scrape it. But I'm going for a 1-0 Arsenal. Let's see what the boys have said.
Burnley and Arsenal. I'm actually thinking Arsenal's gonna win. They've got they won last match, I think. So I think they got like a streak going. I'm thinking 3-1.
After Burnley and Arsenal, going with the homeboys team, Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal away game.
Then next up we got City against Southampton. Obviously City just won in the Champions League last night, beating Leipzig 6-3. Pretty decent result for them, I think, really. I can only see them beating Southampton by quite a bit. I'm saying a 4-0 win to City. Even though Pep says, oh, their legs are tired. Don't give me that bullshit. They're paid 100 grand a week. They have everything there for them to get ready for a game that's over 48 hours they got of rest. And it's like, don't feed me bullshit. Listen, don't piss my back and tell me it's raining. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a simple 4-0 win for City. Anyway, Detch, let's see what you're saying.
Man City, Southampton. Obviously, Man City is gonna win. I'm thinking 3-1.
City and Southampton. I'm gonna go for a 4-1 win for City.
Then next up we got Liverpool against Crystal Palace. Obviously Liverpool won 3 games, drew 1. Crystal Palace getting a big win over Tottenham last game, but I can't see them doing anything here. I feel like Crystal Palace are going to be the type of team to like do a shock win and then get absolutely battered the next game. But Liverpool did play only yesterday, and I'm taking that into consideration as well. So I'm saying a 3-1 win for Liverpool.
Liverpool, Crystal Palace. I'm thinking Liverpool's gonna win. 2-0. Crystal Palace ain't gonna score it.
Liverpool and Palace. 3-0 comfortable for Liverpool.
Right, boys. So next up we got Aston Villa against Everton, and I feel like Everton have started very good to the league, and I like Everton. Like, at the start of the season I was slagging off a little bit, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. I only see it going up from here. I can't see Villa taking anything away from this game, and I'm saying a 2-1 win for Everton. I can't see Villa being a bit poor this season. I feel like everyone's overestimated them to finish high in the table, but they're just not producing. And I'm saying Everton are taking this one 2-1. Anyway, let's have a look what the boys have got to say about this one.
Aston Villa and Everton. Everton's gonna win. I'm thinking 2-0.
Villa versus Everton. I'm taking Everton, like I always do. 2-1. 2-1 Everton.
Then next up we got Brighton against Leicester. Obviously two teams. I think this, again, a very close match this is going to be because Brighton have started good to the season. Leicester have also started. They've started alright to the season. They could have started better. But I see this one being a draw. I think a lot of people tip Leicester for the win, but Brighton have started off good to the table. Also Leicester have, but I feel like Brighton are taking this, or not taking this one. They're going to draw. I'm saying it's either going to be a 0-0. I'm saying 1-0. 1-0 Brighton against Leicester. Brighton do like to keep a clean sheet though. But you know what, I'm saying 0-0. I changed this at the last second, it might cost me, but I'm going for a 0-0 ball draw between Brighton and Leicester.
Brighton, Leicester. I'm thinking Leicester's gonna win 2-0.
Okay, Brighton against Leicester. I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win, Leicester away. Then
we got West Ham against Man United. Big game, I think. I think it's on level with the last game of the season. But yeah, West Ham obviously started decent to the table, just like United as well. But I feel like United have got, now they've got Ronaldo back. I feel like, even though a lot of young boys, but I feel like they got the United back. You know what I'm saying? Like the games that they're not supposed to win, they'll win. I know young boys they lost to, but they're 10 men, etc. They still should have won, but I can understand because Ollie's not tactically inept. He's tactically inept to change something, and he doesn't really know what he's doing when it gets tricky. But for this one, West Ham against United, I'm saying, as I said, I'm saying United 2-0 because West Ham don't have Antonio for this match as well.
West Ham, Man United. Obviously, Man U has got Ronaldo. I think he's gonna bang in a goal or two. I'm thinking it's gonna be a high scoring match. I'm thinking 4-1.
Then West Ham, United and West Ham. I'm gonna go for a 3-2 win, United. 3-2 win, United.
And then the final game of the game week, obviously the biggest game, is a derby, a Tottenham against Chelsea. And I can only see this going one way, and that's a Chelsea win. I don't think Tottenham are good enough. After seeing what they did against Crystal Palace, I just don't see them being good enough. I don't know if Sonny's going to be back. Even if he is back though, I don't feel like they have that attacking threat enough to win this, to take this game, and I feel like their defence is too shy as well to keep a clean sheet against Chelsea. So I'm saying a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Let's see what the boys have got to predict for this derby.
It's Tottenham and Chelsea, good match. I'm thinking Chelsea's gonna win. 1-0. I'm thinking 1-0.
And then Spurs and Chelsea, I'm gonna go for a comfortable win, Chelsea away. I'm gonna go with Chelsea. I'm gonna go 4-2 because it is Spurs home, so I think they're gonna get a couple goals. Peace out, fellas.
So guys, that concludes our game week 5 predictions. We got a few different answers. Hopefully we got a few different answers. But yeah, that is our week 5 predictions. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on them notifications, and until next time boys, see you later.